Prices have surged sharply across Delhi as an ongoing transport strike has disrupted supply chains and reduced the arrival of fresh produce in wholesale markets. Notably, the situation has been particularly severe in major trading hubs such as Azadpur Mandi, where traders report that the movement of goods has been significantly affected due to the halt in commercial transport operations. And according to traders and local vendors, essential kitchen items have seen steep price increases. Ginger is now being sold at around rupees 120 to rupees 130 per kilogram, that is up from earlier rates of about rupees 100 per kilogram. While coriander prices have risen dramatically from around rupees 40 to nearly rupees 100 per kilogram. In several retail markets, coriander is being sold at around rupees 100 per kilogram, reflecting the wider shortage and supply pressure. Other vegetables including lemons and mint have also become more expensive, while traders dealing in onions, potatoes and garlic are currently selling existing stock cautiously due to uncertainty in fresh arrivals. Notably, at Azadpur Mandi, one of the largest wholesale vegetable markets in the capital, traders say only a limited number of trucks have been able to enter, with reports suggesting as few as 20 trucks arriving in a day compared to normal volumes. The market typically receives thousands of vehicles daily, but the ongoing strike by transport and taxi unions has significantly reduced supply. And as a result, vegetables are being sold at nearly double their usual prices in some cases. And traders warn that if the disruption continues, prices of staple items like onions could also rise further. Current stocks in the market are expected to last only a day or two if demand remains high and supply does not improve. The strike, which began in the Delhi NCR region, is being carried out by transporters and commercial vehicle operators, protesting against rising fuel costs and the increase in the environment compensation charge, commonly referred to as the green cess. And under the revised structure, levies on commercial vehicles entering Delhi have increased significantly, with light commercial vehicles facing higher charges and heavy vehicles seeing a substantial hike as well. Transport unions argue that all these increased costs, along with rising diesel, petrol and CNG prices, have placed a heavy financial burden on drivers and operators, many of whom are struggling to sustain their livelihoods. The protest has led to widespread disruption, with goods carrying vehicles remaining off the roads and transport hubs across Delhi NCR witnessing reduced activity. Industrial areas such as Sanjay Gandhi Transport Nagar have reported trucks being parked as part of the strike. The impact has also been felt by commuters who face difficulties at major transit points including New Delhi Railway Station, Anand Vihar and Mandi House Metro Station, as auto rickshaws, taxis and goods carriers remained off duty. Transport associations have stated that the strike is a coordinated effort involving multiple unions and is intended to oppose what they describe as unfair regulatory and financial pressures that is imposed on the transport sector. Officials from transport unions have also highlighted that the increasing operational cost combined with regulatory levies are making it difficult for drivers to manage daily expenses. They've also demanded revisions in fares and policy relief to offset rising fuel cost and charges. Authorities have acknowledged the situation and stated that efforts are underway to restore normal supply chains and stabilize prices in the capital. However, traders at Azadpur Mandi have warned that if the strike continues for several more days, the impact on the supply of fruits, vegetables, milk and other essential goods could become more severe, potentially leading to further price hikes and shortages across Delhi NCR. Well, vegetable prices in Delhi have risen sharply due to a transport strike that has disrupted the supply of essential goods across the capital. The strike by transport and taxi unions in Delhi NCR has reduced the movement of goods carrying vehicles, severely affecting wholesale markets like Azadpur Mandi, which normally receives thousands of trucks daily but is now seeing a drastic drop in arrivals. And as a result, fresh supplies of vegetables have become limited, pushing prices upward in both the wholesale and retail markets. Ginger is being sold at around rupees 120 to rupees 130 per kg, while coriander has surged from about rupees 40 to nearly rupees 100 per kg. Other items like lemons and mint have also become costlier, and traders warn that prices of staples such as onions could rise further if the disruption continues. And the strike linked to protest over rising fuel cost and increased green cess charges has also caused commuter difficulties. Authorities are monitoring the situation as traders fear further shortages if normal transport operations are not restored soon. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.